Welcome back to today's Budget Gourmet. We have Jef Kirk. He is the Senior Manager for New York Prime out of Myrtle Beach. We're so glad to have you today. You're going to be making a baked shrimp dish. It smells really good, doesn't it, Martha?
It smells lemon and garlic.
Garlic, yeah. Lots of garlic.
Yes. Well, why don't you get us started with this fabulous recipe as you tell us a little bit about your company.
Okay. The first thing I want to start off with, we preheat the oven to 450 degrees. And then we take our shrimp. This is a jumbo U10 shrimp.
Have you ever seen a shrimp that big, Martha? That's a big
That's
shrimp.
like a shrimp cocktail shrimp where you get like 4 of them.
So we're just going to take the shrimp here, we peel it, take the shell off, and then we're just going to clean it off in some water.
And where do you get your shrimp?
Shrimp, this is actually from Ecuador.
Oh, wow.
We get it in.
Do they get this big here in the cross of the Carolinas, or they just...
They usually don't get this big.
Okay.
They usually don't get this big. Now we're going to take our breading mixture, which is 1 part Parmesan cheese to 1 part
So good. I love Parmesan cheese.
Italian breadcrumbs. Salt and pepper to taste.
Okay.
Mix this up. We're going to take our shrimp. We're going to put it in some drawn butter, which we've already melted down. We go ahead and coat our shrimp. Get nice and bread it. And we're going to put it on our plate.
Okay, that's beautiful.
Now, this is one of our most popular dishes.
I can see why already.
At New York Prime. We serve this as an appetizer as well as an entree size.
I was going to say, that'd be a full meal for me.
Yeah, that's some large shrimp.
So we're going to go ahead, we're going to put this in the oven.
Oh,
Already
okay.
preset at 450.
And how long would it stay there?
That's going to cook for about 6 or 7 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, shrimp don't take... Most seafood doesn't take too long to cook. That's the nice thing about it.
And then we're going to start our wine sauce. Our sauce,
Okay.
I've already taken our garlic and our butter, and we've already started to melt that down. This is about 6 ounces of butter to about 4 tablespoons of garlic. So it's definitely has
It's a
a lot of
special
garlic
event
butter.
dinner.
This
for
is
flavor.
not fat-free at all.
This is some
is it?
fresh. No.
It's okay. You have to
Yeah,
splurge
if you're
every once in
splurging
a
and going
while.
out, you might as
When
well.
in Rome.
When in Rome, that's right. Yes, Rome.
So we went ahead, we added some lemon juice,
Yeah.
and we're going to add some white wine to this.
Oh, wow.
It's about 4 ounces of white wine. This is our garlic butter lemon wine sauce.
I can
So
see already why this is one of the favorites.
one of the reasons we use the wine is because as we cook with it, it reduces the alcohol out of the wine, and then you're going to leave all the flavors of the wine behind. So this wine in particular has a lot of pear, apple
Oh, okay.
kind of accents to it. So when that cooks down,
It's a Chardonnay?
it's a Chardonnay. Any Chardonnay,
Chardonnay,
Pinot
yeah.
Grigio
Oh,
goes
okay.
really well with this dish.
And
So-
just while you're doing that, let's talk about New York Prime. It's located at 28th Avenue North in Kings Highway in Myrtle Beach. It's a staple in the Myrtle Beach community, and you say it's best on the beach, don't
It
you?
is best on the beach. We've been around since 1995, and we just do it right every time you come in there. We serve steaks and seafood. All of our steaks are USDA prime grade. As well as our seafood, we carry Chilean sea bass, live Maine lobster, some great oysters I brought along.
I
oyster
see that.
Rockefeller, oyster half shell.
Rockefeller that has spinach
That
and
has-
cheese.
Yes, it has. Well, it's an oyster with hollandaise, and then spinach, bacon, and then cheese, and that's browned off the oven. So I'm going to go ahead and put this under the broiler.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's not low fat either. This is a celebration meal
Seafood
here.
is good for you, though.
Yeah,
so we
the
can
seafood
turn it
makes
like
up for
that.
it, sure.
That's great. Though when you go out to a place like this, you're supposed to splurge and enjoy, and it really is already smelling quite lovely.
Now, where are your oysters from? Because these may be some of the biggest oysters I've
Those
ever
are
seen.
Gulf Coast oysters. They're from Apalachicola,
And,
Florida.
yeah, they are well known from there.
And they're pretty consistent. They send us the biggest product they
Only
have.
the best.
So that's usually what we get in. So once this baked shrimp is in the broiler, we're just kind of browning the cheese off.
Okay, as you're doing that, remind folks about some of the other restaurants that Centra Arquee Restaurant Company has, because you've got several along the Grand
Several on
Strand.
the Grand Strand. We actually run Carolina Roadhouse, 2 California Dream Inns, one in Surfside Beach, one in North Myrtle Beach, Burro Loco and Gulfstream Cafe down in Garden City.
A little bit of everything.
Yes.
A little bit of everything. And there's definitely something you could eat at any of our restaurants. Well, there's 6 of them, so you might have to go to New York Prime twice, but
Of course.
Now,
you
which
could
one?
you could go there, every restaurant once a day.
Do you recommend that if people are coming in for dinner that they call ahead?
Definitely make reservations.
Okay.
Definitely
Is
make
it time to
reservations
eat
when
yet?
you come. Yes, it is.
Because
So
we're running out of time, and so how long does that generally take?
this usually simmers down for about this whole dish is about an 8-minute dish.
Pretty quick.
So we're going to go ahead and we're going to add our garlic.
What do you
lemon
serve
wine
with
sauce.
this when it's an entree?
Well, everything at New York Prime is
la carte.
A la carte,
Okay.
yes.
Do you
you
have a
make your
favorite?
own.
What's your favorite?
I like the baked shrimp.
Do you?
This is real
This
good.
is one of
and,
your favorites? Okay.
All the steaks are just absolutely great too.
I love a good steak. Actually, made steak.
Do you want to? Can we plate this
Absolutely,
up, or
absolutely.
We'll just put it
Go
on
ahead,
this.
we'll take one off.
Yeah. How are we going to do that? Okay.
I'll just put it on my napkin.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to let folks know that if you want the recipe, it's a little fancier today, but you got to step out of the box sometimes.
Great
Go
for
to,
anniversaries, birthdays.
Sure. WBTW.com. We'll have the recipe there. If you don't want to make it yourself, come see Jeff at New York Prime in Myrtle Beach, right?
That's right.
You'll be waiting for them.
Always.
Okay. Martha, you want to take
They're
a
hot.
bite?
I'm trying to cool it
Kind
off
of
a little
hot. Well, we want to thank you for being here. Come back and
Thanks
see
for
us
having
again.
us.
Again, this is anything you want there, New York Prime will have. We're going to take a bite of this as we go to break. You stay with us. We'll be right back. Looks good.
It's very good. It's very, very good.